San Diego Comic Con.
Nope, it's yours.
It's all you, man. This is on you. He's just here for moral support. Dwight, Dan, thank you guys for tuning in here, joining with Figure Report, Figures Not Included. Awesome stuff you guys showed off, and just kind of want to go over how you feel after the panel, the reaction, everything. What's the general sense?
Yeah, we had a emotional roller coaster of a panel, I think, starting with Dwight shaving his beard or trimming his beard.
Yeah. Now it's all gone. Now it's all gone. Now I look a little bit more normal.
No, I mean, the panel, the San Diego Comic-Con panel we sort of treat it like our Super Bowl. So we try to save a good amount of reveals. Yeah. And just to see you guys and get the energy from the crowd, it really riles us up. It's a lot more fun compared to like a fan stream, right? Because we get that instant reaction. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I'm still not, I love that we get a chance to communicate with the fans more often than we did in the past, but I don't like the format of the fan stream. I don't like talking to a cold void. It's so much more fun to interact.
You don't like talking to me in the fan?
Oh, well, you know.
Damn.
Wow.
You guys gotta work some stuff out.
Wow.
Maybe Hasbro offers therapy sessions or something. You guys can.
Yeah, team therapy. I like that.
There you go.
Well, right to the top.
Yeah, exactly. I want to go through what you guys showed over here. In the window, you got the Wolverine mask, the Spider-Man mask, going all out with the role play. Can you talk a little bit about how these came together?
This year we had a teammate that's no longer with us, but Loretta worked really hard on the role play items that you see in the case. Doom was a happy surprise. We had just finished that when we learned about Doomsday, which we're like, well, that works. We did get to deliver an awesome classic Doom, and then in the near future, maybe we'll get a chance to do a theatrical version. Once we get all the final assets from the film. Spider-Man is, arguably the greatest superhero of all time. So to actually do a proper Spider mask versus the Iron Spider of years ago was really fun. The challenges for this one were adding something to emote his expressions, and the team very cleverly came up with like a web shooter-like device for you to hold to interact to get the eyes to actually emote. And then lastly, my man crush, Hugh. We got a chance to dive in on Wolverine and have some arguments on Wolverine.
Is that true?
It's blue.
It's blue?
It's blue. It is blue.
It is blue.
But we didn't know. Blue. But we didn't know it was blue until we got the actual prop from the film. Marvel Studios sent us a live cast of Hugh's head with the actual mask, and we were able to take that and scan it to make it the most authentic roleplay that we've done so far.
Yeah, it looks so.
Yeah. And I just want to add that, I know a lot of our passionate fans are the 6-inch collectors, but these premium roleplay masks are awesome to display. Just even next to your figures, it really adds a centerpiece to the whole action figure display as well. So it's not just for roleplay cosplay. It's just really visually appealing.
Like movie props.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So it really sells it. It's so cool. Speaking of movies, Fantastic Four is out right now. I just saw it. I liked it. It was pretty good. Did you guys see it yet?
Yeah, we went on Thursday night, and it was nice. It was, as with many things with Marvel, it had a different pace to it, a whole different feel and vibe, and in a really refreshing way, It was something new and different, and I thought the cast was really engaging, and the villain was awesome.
Totally awesome.
I guess we got to figure out a way to readdress that at some point.
Has that been talked about at all?
It's been talked about. Yeah, it's been talked about. So we hope we can get there and come up with something really clever.
Okay, well, I think you got some cool stuff here, Mr. Fantastic, the whole team here. These all look really good. Is there a particular favorite of yours out of the whole team?
Of the Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
I like the Thing. I think he turned out really good. That was a fun one. And I'm very actually happy also to include the board effect for Surfer.
Yeah.
We've had quite a few really interesting surfers over the years, but they've all just kind of displayed flat. So I really like adding that cosmic yellowy amber piece to give it to, if you have her on display, she can stand up above your characters, which is kind of fun.
For sure. With the success of Fantastic Four, would you guys ever go back to do more comic style? Would you do a Nihilist, things like that? Has that been talked about?
Yeah, everything is a possibility, and I think, we haven't done a Fantastic Four comic wave since the retro-carded one, which was a couple of years back. So it's always a challenge of which variation of the team you guys want. There are a couple that we haven't touched yet, but hopefully we'll get getting to that soon.
Yeah, Mole Man's obviously like a big part of Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So that's
I loved him
really
in the
cool.
movie actually.
Yeah.
He's pretty funny.
That's like one of the best parts. He's so good.
Yeah.
97. I was going to ask you guys, like, what's up with 97? We haven't seen anything. Like, it's been kind of dormant. Boom. There's like a whole implosion of X-Men 97.
Everything all at once.
Yeah, everything all over. Yeah, exactly. Can you talk a little bit about the ideas of making these 2-packs Pulse exclusives and sort of the design elements of each of these 2-packs?
Yeah, I can take on the design first. The end of the film or the end of the series for season 1 was really cool when they all got transformed back into their, having to put on their original costumes, which was kind of a cool little beat. So knowing that we had a lot of updated body parts now that we didn't have when we made some of these characters the first time, we thought it was worthwhile to revisit them with some significant upgrades because of the aesthetic improvements and the return of the importance of the characters having such a pop cultural moment as the finale of X-97 had. And then lastly, the basketball set was just something fun. It's like that's based from the comics lore, and not everything has to be so serious, So it's fun to try different things, and the basketball scene was just kind of a fun element that we thought, let's see what happens, let's make it, and see what the fans think, and if it's exciting, we got softball, we got the swim pool stuff, maybe there's some other fun things we could do down the line.
Yeah, and 2-packs is a really fast way for us to put out characters from season 1, right? We're already working like transparently on season 2, and so we really wanted to just put them out there as fast as possible so that when season 2 comes out, we might have something for that. You know what I mean?
Is that idea of putting it on Pulse that it comes out a little bit faster than it would on the...
A little bit, yeah. And for ideas such as like the basketball fun ideas, it makes it a lot easier for us to do through Hasbro Pulse.
Cool. I mean, more 97 stuff. You guys went with Cable, Sunspot, whole different wave.
Yeah.
Is there more plans for, there's so many other characters to do in 97. Is it just more like that will continue, or does it feel like...
Yeah, absolutely. We love X-97. This is the end of the standard waves for now. But season 2 is right around the corner. There's still some great characters that we have not yet addressed that would make interesting deluxe featured characters. So we've got a massive list of things that we'd still like to see addressed, and we're definitely going to chip away at them when the opportunity presents itself.
Was the Sentinel, what's the release date on that? How far are you into getting the final version?
Yeah, so the Sentinel was a made-to-order one that we revealed at New York Comic Con, I think. And it should be shipping out in fall of this year, so probably end of September, early October, unless things change. But tentatively, that's the schedule.
And what we're seeing here, how much is that in terms of the final product?
Very, very close. This is very final. Not the custom one. Well, the custom one was final, and then I blew the hell out of it with help from Kyrie, one of our super talented hand painters back at the office. He gave me some custom work on that guy, but these are very, very close to final.
That's great. They look so cool. I ordered one. I kind of regret not getting more, but maybe someone will hook me up over there if you guys are watching. Gamerverse is probably one of the most important things, I think, for Marvel Legends, as in terms of the reaction, the reception to it. Has it kind of blown in terms of what you imagined it would be, how people reacted to it? Did it kind of surpass your expectations?
Yeah, I think the team, we really pushed for this even years ago, to be honest with you. And every year things slowly change, and we had the opportunity to finally release this program. We knew it was going to be popular, but I will admit, even for me personally, the reception has been really, really popular, very, very popular. So with that success, I think it opens the door for potentially more opportunities, right?
Yeah.
But you guys will have to be a little bit more patient, right? Because toy development takes a long, long time. But overall, we're very happy with it. It's one of my favorite collections this year. So expect potentially more, but maybe further down the line.
But for now, this is sort of what's left of the program. This is sort of what we're going to get for the near future.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. What would you like to see?
Sentinel, a 12-inch Sentinel.
12-inch Sentinel?
I think the 12-inch Sentinel would be pretty cool. How about you?
I want Iceman with the big round one, giant one, and Dr. Doom, obviously, and maybe a new Iron Man potentially, because Yeah, I just want the whole friggin' thing, man. Like,
how about we ship out all these rocks and make a torso of Apocalypse?
I was just gonna ask you a torso.
And it's Apocalypse is like the entire, just his upper half.
Yeah, the upper half.
Of the
but like interchangeable arm pieces, like a drill and everything.
He's got like we'll put little caster wheels in his torso so he can slide across as you would lumber torso.
I mean, we kind of joke, but people would love that. I think there's like such a market because it's not just toy collectors, it's gamers as well.
Yeah.
So you're reaching these two worlds that are so popular and immense, you know? And
it'd be a con exclusive.
It could be. It would be pretty freaking cool.
Would a Sentinel be made to order kind of thing? You think so? You're going to do that?
I think if we did something like what we were discussing, that would probably have to fall into the Pure HasLab campaign.
Pure HasLab campaign, that kind of thing. Is HasLab, where is that right now? Is that sort of like on the back burner? Is it like, you know?
I mean, Star Wars is doing one.
Star Wars is doing one.
Well, for Legends, yeah. You know,
for Legends, we are enjoying our made-to-order format, which we've had great success with the Sentinel and Dragon Man, and now obviously next up is Mephisto.
Right.
So we're having a lot of fun there, but we'll never say never. If the right item sparks enough interest, we're definitely open to doing HasLabs again in the proper larger scale format.
I guess I'm curious because like you're the nth person to ask about HasLabs, like, but the reaction that we've had was that people didn't like it for us, and so yeah, I think that's been curious of us, right? Because So I think it's great for content creators so that we can talk about it. But
we love the drama, guys.
So I think overall, I think the made to order format works really well for us. So. That's not to say that we're not ever going to do a HasLab in the future, but for now, I don't foresee us moving away from that anytime soon.
Toy collectors can be fickle sometimes. They like something and then change it, right? You know, they don't think, what? Come on. Unbelievable. Yeah, Gamerverse and stuff. You guys back in the day had done infinite 2-packs, like 3.75, like Ryu and Mega Man, those kind of things. Capcom, had you guys ever talked to them about doing figures for Capcom now that they are sort of exploding everywhere?
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, we've talked about it, but so many other companies are making so much wonderful Capcom product. For now, we're comfortable letting them do what they do so well, and we're happy to do the parts of it that still work for our world.
Yeah. Spider-Man animated, is that still happening, or is that sort of laying low right now?
The team.
It will always be happening.
There will always be at least somebody pushing for Spider-Man animated.
What would you like to see from animated? What would be
a lot, man. I would love to eventually a HasLab idea, Spider Slayer, like all those. Trust me, he has a whole list from me all the time.
Christmas wish list of different characters. Animated, Punisher up on my list. So no, it's okay. You can walk by. We're not doing anything. And then also another thing, Maximum Line, that wasn't mentioned at all, but still plans are in the works for Maximum Line, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I think, although this is the Super Bowl for us, like, we have a lot of events throughout the year.
Yeah.
So, like, there's so many more opportunities and fan streams for us to announce some stuff.
This is the first big show.
Yeah, this is our first big show of the year, basically.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then moving on, lastly, there's so many great other things, but Magic the Gathering, I don't know if you guys have any details on the cards that come with those characters, if they're specific to those toys, and will they release in other packs?
Absolutely, the cards are unique, custom art, they have the foil finish, the game mechanics are existing game mechanics from the Magic world, but the card art is specifically all new just for these versions of the characters.
Okay, so only coming with those figures?
Correct.
Okay, and each figure is different with a different card? Or
each figure is different with a card that aligns with the product. And custom art that ties them together.
Cool, fantastic.
So each one is the same card, though.
Each one's okay.
So I don't want to confuse you because I think what you said is like each card is going to be
bring their own specific card.
Yeah, but it's not.
No, okay, so it's just the same card amongst all the figures.
It's the same character.
Same character.
Each card has a unique power.
Yes.
But each character comes with that same card.
Got it. That's
the same card is all tied to the character with the unique art.
I couldn't speak English very well.
Literally, we're not doing very good with it either. Let's tell you what, let's tap in the Magic team, have them come over here and look at us like, no, idiots.
Yeah.
Let's clean up the Legends team mess.
And last question, Mephisto, how excited are you about Mephisto? How long has it been in the works? And what was the reception like to Mephisto?
I'm really excited about it. It's always great to get to revisit something from the past and to not just bring it back, but to give it an update that makes it in par with the level that we're trying to raise the excellence always to. So people seem really excited about it. It was a lot of fun to work on, and I hope many of you join us for the journey to hell.
Yeah, it's a 30 days long campaign, or not a campaign, but it's open for 30 days and it's made to order. So it will never sell out for that 30-day period. It's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. You will not be charged immediately. It will charge when it ships out, which is next year. So just always keep that in mind as well. But yeah,
be responsible, save your pennies, and it won't be an issue.
And the last day the last day to pre-order it is on his birthday, August 26th.
Oh, happy devil birthday!
Yeah, happy Hellscape birthday to me.
Happy Hellscape birthday to you. Thank you guys, Dan, Dwight. Really appreciate it.
Great seeing you.
Peace out.